Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die with myself and Lady Sheila and our Horde base.
Yes, it's looking so good now.
The Horde base can't say hello, though, so you're just going to have to make do with me and Lady Sheila.
It's saying it in its soul.
Right, so today, what we're going to be getting done is, first and foremost, I'm going to have a drink of tea. Also,
Breakfast.
I noticed that my
Champions.
inventory is getting particularly shy of tea. And then I'm going to have fish taco because we're out of bacon and eggs. But either way, I'm going to have breakfast.
You'll have hope stew.
Then I'm going to grab the nail gun and we are immediately going to head up and check out my fences. Right,
okay.
That is turned off. Good. So I should be safe to walk over here. Now, is that in any... Oh, it is damaged. Yep,
So they can damage it just by flailing at it then and walking into it.
Yeah, it looks like they get worn out over time. All right. That is good to know.
Yeah,
very good to know. What I can do is, at a bit of risk to myself, I can rush out during the Horde night, quickly over there, ka-chunk, and then jump back. And I should be okay. Alternatively, I could make a landing over here that would allow me rapid access to the...
rapid sort of secure access.
Yeah. What do I need to repair this? Electronic parts and forged steel.
Ooh.
All right. All right. Well, no, that's fine. So we're going to want to keep things together. So that casing, not necessary. Wasn't necessary to build the casing.
So, Aavak, today, we're going to have a
okay.
questing day or we're going to have a building day more?
I think a building day.
Okay.
Myself. I'm down
I may
to do a little
collect
bit
more
building.
feathers. May go into the Badlands to see if I can get some vultures or something to chase me.
Right, yeah.
But in the meantime,
I'm going to get some more fuel being made, some more gunpowder.
fantastic.
There we go. The bullet casings are all done. Amazing. We're going to work through all of that crazy fast now. Now that we've actually got access to the means to make bullets, we're going to be making them very frequently. Repair kits can be dropped off. I've got a decent amount of concrete on me. We'll make use of that shortly, I would say. Well, you know what? Since we no longer have since we've got dump chests elsewhere, I guess I could just go
Guess
ahead
how much
and make
concrete I have on me right now?
simple sign. How much?
923.
What? That's 90 tiles worth.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that from? Did you buy it from the trader?
Nope, we made that much just from all the stuff. You know, like I basically spent an entire episode digging,
course,
didn't I?
yeah.
So I was just putting it all into the cement mixers.
Yeah, I remember setting that up to make before we went out on our quest.
And there's still another 285 being made.
Yep.
So, I'll grab me a claw hammer and go out and just upgrade a load of stuff, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Well, since we now know that the electric fences don't need protection as such, I should be safe to make a walkway out to them. Bless you, Sheila.
Sorry.
Oh.
I tried so hard.
You don't have to apologize for sneezing.
I tried so hard to keep it
My
in.
lord.
I hate it when I sneeze when I'm recording. I really hate it. My viewers will know.
I see. Is this a common...
Yeah, I sneeze and then I always forget to edit it out. Every time.
Oh, bless.
They know
That's
this.
fine.
They used to it.
Right, I'm going to dig this back and I'm going to make a walkway out the back. With the table saw, I should be able to make a walkway and then upgrade it into a metal walkway. A catwalk that leads out to the electrical components back here. It should actually be quite cool. I may even upgrade the size of this pillar to a 2x3 instead. We'll see. In fact, catwalk. Wood catwalk. Walkway. Is it called anything else? No. Just wood catwalk corner. Alright. And we could just have that lead out.
Whenever I hear catwalk,
Okay.
I just think, you know, we're at London Fashion Week or something.
Fair enough. We're quite a fair way from that, I would say.
Yeah. London Fashion Apocalypse.
Alright, I'm going to want 2 of these. And 4 of these. So 1 for each 2. And then I think we're about... Ooh, I think about 4 or 5 tiles away. I'll make 8 just to err on the side of caution. Now, my plan with these is to upgrade them soon after. Ah, all these bullets made. It's so good. Let's go and pop these in here. I'll just keep 75 on me. That should be enough. Got plenty of gunpowder. Alright, let's go and set the other one up then to make more bullets. 9mm or 7.62? Sheila?
7.62, please.
Okay, 122, 7.62 being made.
Beautiful. Okay, that's the wall on my tower's section all completely concreted up. Except for the overhang. And I think the front is done as well. And that other side is done. Yeah, so we just got that one last wall to do. Yes. And that's all concreted.
Excellent. We do need to be better about keeping the forges sealed though.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
kind of failing on that one a bit.
Do we have much wood left?
Mods for ages.
Do we need to get some more?
I'm starting to run low on the wood a little bit, I'll be honest.
I'm going to cut down some trees.
Starting to run a little bit low on that.
Oh, I ran out of concrete. Right, I'm going to chop a tree or 2 down for you. So we don't run out.
Okay. Thank
With
you very
my
much.
axe.
Drop this
Old-fashioned styly.
shotgun off, actually. Now, I did have another shotgun at one point. I'm almost certain I did, anyway. Ah, there we are, yeah.
I don't have any shotguns on me, so...
The old shotgun I was using was only a level 3, but I had 2 mods on it, so I may as well swap those over to the level 4 that I found. Sorry, the level 6 that I found. Of course, 2 barrel mods. We've got the shotgun choke, tightens the shotgun spread, or modifies the spread to a horizontal pattern instead of the normal round one. I think going for the shotgun choke would be the better option there. That. Knock that off. There we go. I think we're doing reasonably well. We've got a couple of mods in the base though. If you want to grab
I'll
any,
check them out and
yeah,
next time I'm back there. I'm just out getting some trees right now, but it would be super handy.
Yep. We'll go and check on the generator. The current power draw is 9, so I'm going to turn it off because of all the relays, basically. They are using up a bit of power. But it's very little. As you can see, it's scarcely touched the fuel. I think putting some lights around the base and getting rid of these torches would be grand.
Okay.
An exceedingly silly, let's be perfectly honest, it's exceedingly silly reality about torches is you can run about 2 forges and a candle for the same heat generation in terms of a witch wanting to investigate as having 1 torch on the wall.
So if you want to have lots of witches for lots of EXP, then you just like light your entire base up with torches.
Yeah, no, that is exactly what you do. If that is your goal, then torches are your friend. But if you're just trying to have a nice, safe little place, then yeah,
it's all lit
not
up.
as much.
To make you feel safe from the zombies.
That's actually starting to look like a bit of a castle. And I have no problem with this. I quite like it, in fact. Right. Catwalk corner. Now, I could have this connect there, but having the support at the bottom, I like that. Pop that in. Then we're going to want
So funny when you're out in the wilderness just chopping down trees or getting birds' nests or whatever. Half the time the base, like, well, I guess it's my draw distance, but the base disappears. I'm like, where'd it go? And as I run towards my bed, it reappears. It's looking pretty solid nowadays.
Did I get the right amount here? I will be upgrading these catwalks to iron if I can. Right, unfortunately I am going to have to pull this down. It does leave this a little bit exposed, but hopefully that's not going to cause me any great amount of problems. I'll have a stairway over here leading down from the battlements to the catwalk. And this will give me nice, easy access to repair my electric fence should I want to. For the final night, I think we're more than likely going to get some more extensive electronic traps.
Yay, will be fun. It'll be super fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so next.
Get a wooden stairs. Yeah, with dual railings, I would say. That would be quite nice.
Shall I just stick anything into the forge if it's got an empty space? Or are there particular things you want to go in, like brass?
Brass, please.
Brass, okay.
Very much so.
The brass in then.
Right. Sheila, would you like to come... Ooh, sorry for jumping up there. Would you like to come and have a look at the setup I've got on the access point to... There we go. So over here.
Oh yeah, well done. Oh nice.
Around behind.
This is your place to...
You cut off there?
This is your place to... No, I forgot what I was saying. That's why I cut off.
Oh,
It wasn't like the sound or anything. This is your place to repair stuff.
Yes, exactly so. I'm going to change this tile in particular. I don't think we need this one here. But I will upgrade the wooden catwalk because it will just collapse.
Yeah.
Given a moment's notice. Using forged iron into something significantly more durable. Now that is an expensive upgrade, of course, but well worth it, in my opinion. There we go. Now, I could take this a little bit further and I could upgrade it all the way to steel. It's not like I don't have enough. That would further
because that is going to be a vulnerable spot, I think.
It is going to be a vulnerability, yeah. So let's have a look. Can I take it? Oh, I can't. No, it doesn't go any further. All right. Well, what I will do is I will upgrade the platforms upon which my my electric fences are supported. In fact, I'll create a T section of support so that worst thing comes to worst, this will be able to support the entirety of the weight involved. There we go. Ultimately, I'm going to want to upgrade these to concrete naturally, but obviously these ones we're not going to upgrade because I'm going to want to tear those down.
Do we have any forged, I believe it's forged steel, to repair my steel pickaxe with, please?
We have crazy amounts.
Where is it?
That I can get to you. I'm carrying quite a lot of it on me right now. I've got 150, but we can make more at any moment as well.
Yeah, I'll probably just need like one or two for a repair.
It's risky. Yep, I'm just heading back up now.
Oh, cool! The catwalk looks really good.
Dropping it off for you now.
I'm just gonna
How much do you need? I'll give you 10.
Thank you. Just gonna get some. Just gonna get some more stone so that I can make more concrete because that seems to actually be the limiting factor right now.
Sure.
Which is very hard to do without a proper pickaxe. So now that should last ages.
But knowing now that the electric fences will decay on both sides for the same reasons, we're going to need to set up something similar for you. But would you like me to leave that to you? Would you like the opportunity to design that? Because I know I've kind of been taking a lot of the
Okay, so it's just
times to make things.
And I'll need to keep
myself. So
and I'll need to keep the stuff on me
to.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
So you'll want something similar to what I've got, and that is just a way to get over there to make repairs. Doesn't need to be anything in particular, any particular design for it, but you'll want to have easy, safe access. Now, you're only going to be so safe no matter what, because if there are zombie vultures, if there are zombie cops, anything that can spit will be a threat. But you will have the advantage in that your defenses are higher up than mine are.
Ah, right, yeah, so it's harder to spit at them.
It's not, no, it's not the spitting that you're going to be protected from, it's the attacks. Because a block that's only 3 tiles high up off the ground can still be attacked from the ground.
Right. But 4 can't be.
No, exactly.
Very cool.
There we are. That's nice and secure now, I think. We want 2 of these. And stairs all the way up there. If I can get it into place. Can I get it? Not sure I can. Oh, I sort of can. Yes. There you go. And a bunch of walkways.
I'm going to put some more points into Motherload, I think.
Perfect. Now I'm going to need to go grab the forged iron to be able to set that up. I might actually have some floodlight lighting up on top of my tower.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Down. I will probably do something a little bit more permanent for the control system for my my electric fence. In fact, I am almost certainly going to do that. How I'm going to set that up, I'm not sure just yet, but something that I can easily access from like the doorway. I guess I can still access that, but it would be nice if the wire was being transmitted across this area.
Enjoying having electricity.
That would look a little bit better. Oh yeah, massively so. You know what? I could make something very simple. It doesn't need to be especially impressive. I could just have, since the switch is in the middle, I make this quarter block. Let's just have a look how this gets placed. Can I stand that up? I can. Something like that would work. Oh, that's actually quite nice. I don't need to make a new switch, but can I take that up? I can. Ah, perfect. Oh, gotta repair it first. It's fine. There we go. Ah, marvelous. I can just move it. That's gonna look so much better. Right about there. Do I have the wire tools? I do not. Let me go grab those. What are you working on right now, Sheila?
I am working on making more concrete and cement and stuff. I don't know if we're at the point where we don't need to make too much more, but I mean, things are not double reinforced yet.
This base, yeah, this base will never not need more concrete. That's just not a thing that's ever going to be a case for us, unfortunately.
I used my 900 concrete up very fast.
Yes. Now, unfortunately, we are just going to have to walk past this, but I think I can look. I can look past it if you can. There we go. I like to upgrade from the sides because metal is heavier than wood, but wood has a much lower carrying capacity. It can support less mass horizontally. So if you start on one end and start upgrading it all to metal, the initial metal connection point will have a great deal of mass that it can hold. But as you add more and more metal working out from that side, so for example, if I'd upgraded that one and then upgraded this, then this, then this, then this, and this, so on and so forth, each one of these metal tiles weighs more. So it's taking up more of the mass that initial anchor point can support. And after a point, you might get to the last piece of wood and discover that, oh, actually, I've added way too much mass now and it's all going to collapse. In this particular instance, that was almost never, certainly not going to happen, but it's always wise to be prepared for it. I'm going to go grab the airdrop, Sheila. Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay. Would you be able to drop the drawbridge?
Yep.
Thank you. I'll be back in a moment. But I am going to want to upgrade the supports around my electric fences to concrete if possible.
Yeah.
If you want to do that for me, I would be deeply in your debt.
That's fine.
And when I get back... Oh, there is a vulture. Hello, vulture. Don't mind if I do. It's a little bit of a bad shot. Come on around. And... No, that was a terrible shot. Oh, okay, you're coming down for an attack. That's... No. Really? Come on now. It's uncommon enough to get a vulture in a snow biome as it is. No. Their ability to just change direction instantly is incredibly
irritating because you just get a line up on them and they change direction.
There we go. I had to use 3 bullets for that. That's embarrassing. Oh well. Still, the feathers are worth it. Bullets are now no longer a particularly difficult resource for us to acquire.
Yeah.
Though still, coal and nitrate powder are going to be the limiting items. So taking out the boulders is particularly valuable for us right now because they are guaranteed to have coal, lead, nitrate powder, everything you need, actually, as it happens, to make bullets.
Actually, while is there something else I should be doing? I should be working on my catwalk thing, shouldn't I, really?
Yes, I would say so. If you can get that made, then yeah, it's going to be a little bit better for us. There we go. I'll do a little bit of mining while I'm out here as well. A beaker. No. Car, come back. Stop trying to escape.
I don't have any flagstone blocks on there or anything.
Right, let's grab these. Okay, now again, remember that you're not trying to prevent things from getting near it. I mean, you know, offering some protection from the potential of zombie cop explosions is certainly not going to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
But mostly you just need access. My 4x4 is running away. Why? Most vexing.
Oh, did you have to use the saw to make the catwalks?
To make the catwalks, yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to go over to this little boulder outcropping down here. I'm just going to start mining these for a little bit. There we go. We're going to need a lot of materials for this. There we go. Now, have you picked up a quest yet, Sheila? A level 4 quest?
No.
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is maybe next episode we'll do another quest run. But we'll do one of yours this time, if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Are there any particular quest types that you'd like to showcase?
I did want to try
I know I tend
and do,
to go for the
like,
fetch and clears.
Yeah, I did want to try and do at least one buried treasure one.
Okay, yeah. You've got fairly high perception, don't you? So you should
be able to get them really
see...
fast. Yeah, exactly. That's the idea.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. Need a little bit more stamina, so I'm gonna have some food. Right. Well, I've got an extra skill point there, so I'm gonna grab craft shotgun turrets, rocket launchers, and nail guns. Craft augers. Sure. Being able to make the shotgun turrets is going to be pretty cool. What we can do is have the shotgun turrets set up around the very close to our maybe on the roofs of our outposts, so that if we're getting a little bit overrun, we can flick a different switch to activate the shotgun turrets, and then they'll thin things out because the shotgun turrets are pretty brutal. Most of the turrets are actually. They will go for headshots more often than not.
Yeah.
So they would be very good for just thinning out the herd if they're getting a little bit overwhelming for your defenses. In addition to that, obviously, gonna have some blade traps Don't worry, everyone. I wasn't going to wrap the series up without blade traps. What kind of person do you take me for?
Yes.
We may have to forego getting a gyrocopter. But on the plus side, that does leave something interesting for Alpha 18. Something for us to discover there.
I'm just kind of designing my thing in
said,
wood frames because then I can change it about.
Yeah, it doesn't cost much to upgrade them. I think it's like 10 forged iron to upgrade it to an iron walkway. But as I was saying, that being said, it all comes down to whether there is interest in seeing an Alpha 18 playthrough. By the time that the last episode of this goes out, I will be back from my visit to Berlin and to PDXCon. So we could begin recording Alpha 18 not long after I return. Right, I think I've cleared all that out. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, 137 coal, that's not too bad. Oh, a little horde. Hello, little horde. Don't mind if I do, actually. Sure. You know what, though? I don't want to try and kill you with my club instead.
Ooh.
1, 2. Let the stamina start to recover a bit. Okay, need another sip of tea. So, you know, zombie killing is hard work. Thirsty work. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. This is marvelous. The Count would be proud of me right now.
Yes.
1.
Ooh.
2. Let me have a look in here. What have we got? Ah, damn it. Grass, get out of the way. Trying to hide my loot. How dare you. Wasn't particularly awesome loot, but the EXP certainly not shabby. Especially considering it came to me. I will just scrap that. There's no reason for that. The gas mask is kind of cool though. Oh. I'm so tempted to wrap this series up wearing a suit. With my pistol. It's going to be grand. Ah. Truly grand. Stylish shades. Pistol. My suit. What a way. What a way to live. You know, the rest of humanity is dead. So really, they don't get to have any input now on how I dress and what is appropriate attire for any given situation.
Are you going to do the final horde night in the suit? Did you say?
I might do. A nice suit, good hat, specs. It'll be great. Really wish my car would stop running away, though. I'm not aware of any way to pull to use the handbrake, so alas.
Yes.
But I've got a decent amount of materials now from this mining.
Okay, I'm gonna make some catwalks now. I was just sort of planning things out with my frames.
How's the plan be going?
Plan's going quite well. I need some flagstone now, and I need to get some catwalks.
Okay. Now, what's the next point I want to put in? I think I would like to get the auto turrets, chainsaw, and augers. I mean, being able to make a high quality auger is actually no longer really a priority, but there's quite a few things that we could do with that. We don't have any particularly high level schematics, so I'm not sure I'm going to put any points into science anymore. I think we've already gone beyond what we need with that one. Now let's get on back. Got another outcropping of rocks over here, though. Sure. Let me park the car by here, otherwise it's just going to roll off anyway.
I am so sorry to have to ask this. Can we take a break?
Yeah, of course. Not a problem at all. We will be back in a few moments. And we're back, though. With that, gonna need to re-invite Sheilab into my party.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Wouldn't want to forget that. All the potential EXP lost. There we go. More than anything, though, is being able to see where they are on the...
I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, yes, catwalks. So where's
On
the
the, map.
circulosaur? I see it.
It's down by the cement mixers and workbenches.
We can make lots of really cool furniture, can't we, in this thing?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, before we wrap the series up, I definitely want us to have actual bedrooms and kitchens and things like that. I think it would be really cool. To showcase the more creative side of 7 Days.
Yes.
Wow, I'm so encumbered. Why am I walking around while encumbered? It's silly. Considering all of the material I have. I should drop the rest of these things off, isn't it? Stop running away, cat. No, no, cat, wait. Stop being a scallywag. It's constantly trying to escape. Could you share your quest with me, Sheila?
Oh, what do I have?
Oh, you haven't got one. No, that's
No.
right. That's sorry, I forgot. My bad.
Because I was
You should go and
waiting.
grab one, though.
Okay, I'll do that just now then. Oh, stupid.
That way we
Just
won't forget
never-
and we'll be able to head out straight away in the morning. Otherwise,
Next place we
we'd
build.
have to wait a while.
Don't want any of these stupid stair ladders. I'm gonna build stairs, proper stairs.
Sure. Why don't you like the stair ladders?
Because I get stuck on them all the time.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. I get what you mean by stair ladders now.
Stair ladders.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ladders
Yeah.
instead of stairs.
Yes. So ladders.
Stair ladders.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I thought you were talking about the wooden stairs with railings. I was like, well, what's the problem with those? I find them quite nice.
They're quite charming, yeah. No.
There you go. I should have enough charcoal and nitrate powder to make a decent amount of gunpowder when I get back. Now, I'm going to start making a fair bit of shotgun slugs. I've got a lot of shotgun shells that I've just been finding around, but for the shotgun turrets, which we might only have one of each, they're reasonably powerful weapons. But I think they should be armed with shotgun slugs. So when they're going for the headshots, they're doing maximum damage.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you just then because I was taking down a witch being really sneaky.
Okay. Now, I was just saying that when it comes to the shotgun turrets, I want to make shotgun slugs for those.
Yeah.
So that they do more damage. Because ultimately, the shotgun turrets aren't going to be turned on for a lot of the time. I don't suppose you could drop the drawbridge for me, could you?
Yeah, I'm a little way away, but I think I'm good.
Oh, no worries. If
I was just by my tower.
Away. Oh, right.
Just by my
That's
tower.
not very far away.
That's what I said. I didn't say far away. I said a little way away.
There we go. And gonna just park the car there. There we are. Hop on down. Start dropping off stuff into the dump chest. Right. Meals, shotgun. It's got one crossbow, but wow, need to make more of those. 46 feathers. It's not too bad.
You're gonna laugh at me.
What? Why?
You just.
Why would I laugh?
Just in a minute, you're gonna laugh at me.
Damn it! Every time. There we go. Dropping all these things off. I do like having the means to do this. It is so incredibly convenient. There we are.
The reason you're gonna laugh at me is because I'm making archers.
Fantastic! Why on earth would I laugh at that? Archers are the best thing ever. Come over and have a look.
Let's see where my archers are.
Where are your archers?
Underneath the thing.
Oh, that's wonderful. I like it. Yeah. That's awesome. That is fantastic. I approve. Right. I need to get back to my side. Oh, thank you very much for upgrading them to concrete, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
Much appreciated. Oh, damn. Need to go and grab some more concrete from the side and finish those off. Ah! I'm too low on stamina. I can't make the jumps. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh, well. Right, let's go and get these made.
Lots of liquid.
So, first things first, we want gunpowder, and an awful lot of it. 311 gunpowder being made right now, and we now have spare coal, which is quite cool. So we've swapped that problem around. Drop off these. Drop off the feathers we've got. The suit can go into our almond clothing chest, honey, rotten flesh, all the cans of food. What do we put in beakers? Probably up to me. Not where we really need to worry about the beakers at this stage. We've got a lot of iron now as well. Like an awful lot of iron.
That's good, because that means we can make lots of steel.
Yes, it does. Indeed it does. Actually, I kind of want to smelt the grass.
I need to get my catwalks.
Okay. Now, I've got a humongous amount of stone.
You know what I like about our base is it's
half of
spacious
it
and
down
neat.
here.
It's not cluttered.
I'm not entirely certain I agree with that. I think it is kind of cluttered in quite a lot of ways.
In some ways, in other ways it's very neat and sort of not too much going on, not too busy, you know. But so.
Oh, not too busy. Yeah, I'd agree with that one, yeah. Right. Off I go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. And I should be able to go and finish off the work you were doing upgrading my defenses. Thank you again, by the way.
No, it's no problem.
Start at the bottom and work our way up. Make sure all of them are upgraded from the bottom, as that's a bit more important than upgrading only some of them. There we go. Then I'll upgrade the top as and when I get a chance. How much? Actually, no, I've got plenty of concrete, so I should be able to do
How do
it
I work
all.
around these half blocks?
What do you mean?
I want to put a staircase down like you've got.
Break it.
You just broke away the half block. Okay, cool.
Yep.
You don't work around them, you just break them off.
Well, I mean, it's kind of working around. Sort of. There we go. Perfect. Very happy. Right. Have we got full concrete all the way around the outside? A full band of double reinforced concrete all the way around the outside?
Yeah, we've got a full band of double reinforced, and I believe there's only a small amount that hasn't been single reinforced.
On the inside, you mean?
No, on the outside. Most of it has been single reinforced. There's still some cobblestone, not much left though.
Right. Okay. We'll crack on with that shortly. Right, what am I going to need for a blade trap? Not much, actually. Very much not much. I like it. I'm going to make 2 of these. One for my area, one for yours. We're going to need 2 switches. I'll hook those up later, but I'll get everything built right now. Forged iron I've got plenty of. Excellent. Let's go and get 2 blade traps. And these as well will be emergency tools.
I'm silly. I made double railinged walkways, and I think the ones that are going close to the thing need to be different ones, don't they?
I'm not sure actually.
The things that are going up just behind the electric things themselves. You could do
I'm afraid you're too much use of the
thingy,
of the descriptor things. Yeah.
Thingy, what's it? So basically, I've got double banistered catwalks, and then you go up behind the thing.
Oh right, behind the electric fences. Yeah, it won't matter. You can happily use double banister there. It's just it won't be as convenient.
You'll
to
have
step
to jump
across.
over, and that then means that you'll possibly be jumping in the range of a zombie cop spit or something like that. You know, whereas otherwise you wouldn't have to be. So I think I'm going to make 3 single banistered ones while I'm thinking about it, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have any problems with spiders leaping across to you on this side?
Not generally too much. We've had a few that have made it across.
Okay. Well, if it's not too much of an issue presently, I'm not going to worry too much about upgrading that. But
no.
We'll have a think about it. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade all of the flooring in the courtyard. And then I'll probably get a bunch more cobble being made and start going around upgrading all of the walls. At least up to cobblestone walls away from flagstone.
Yeah.
It doesn't all need to be concrete, obviously, but
we've got a lot
if we can upgrade things, then that would be grand.
We have done a lot.
Have you got a lot of concrete on you right now?
No, I'm just saying we've done a lot of concreting of all the walls.
Yeah.
We've done loads. They're nearly all done.
Right, what have we got down here? We've got 122, 7.62. 2 blade traps. Excellent. We've already got 2 shotgun turrets. Now, your area is more or less set up as you wanted, is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, then in that case, I'll bring... Oh, we've got 2 auto turrets, not shotgun turrets. Right, okay. I need to make shotgun turrets then. Polymers, motion sensor, damn, okay. So, forged steel, got that. Mechanical parts, got that. I need 4 duct tape. 1 shy, but that won't be a problem for me to get. So, shotgun turrets, I need 20 polymers. That. And then motion sensors. Forged steel, mechanical parts, electrical parts. Fantastic. This will not be hard to make. 16 seconds. So yeah, I'll make the shotgun turrets now, so we can get all of that set up.
Fantastic.
Cool.
That will be really cool. There's a lot of these things I've never seen because I've not been to such a late stage of the game. I've done so much early game over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same with both of us, really. Right, 2 shotgun turrets, please and thank you. There we go. It's going to take 5 minutes to finish making those. We've got all of the gunpowder there. What we're going to need is bullet tips. So, which... Oh, she's already screamed.
Oh, dear. That totally wasn't my fault. I didn't do
absolutely.
it. Yeah, she didn't see me. No.
Well, she's not going to see anything ever again. Sure. Could you flip the... Actually, no, it's really not necessary. I was going to say, could you turn the... generator on, but it's really not required. If we could get a solar bank together, that would be amazing for us.
Yeah.
Simply because it would mean that we wouldn't have to worry about the just very minimal, like 9-watt draw from the generator. Because the solar bank would easily be able to cover all of the generated, the required power for things like the relays and the lighting and stuff like that through the day.
Haven't you?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to it because it's so RNG based. Oh wow, that was a good shot in the leg there. Yeah. Any others around? Any more scallywags out there? Don't think so. Very well. I'm going to start upgrading these if I can. Oh, am I? Oh, I am out of steel. Okay. Very well. We've got loads downstairs. I just didn't have any on my...
Sucks.
What's wrong?
I tried to attach a catwalk to a block, and then it just fell straight down.
Ah, okay.
I haven't worked much with catwalks before. I don't know how they behave quite so much.
Oh, let's mix that. There we go. Have we really gone through all of our steel? I suppose I did use quite a lot of steel on those other items just now. Oh, yeah, okay. Got a bit of a mini horde outside by the sounds of it.
Okay.
Snowing as well.
I don't like it when it snows. It's very cold. And wet.
That is what snow usually does, yes. You are quite correct. Oh no, mini horde is moved on. If ever there was actually a mini horde out here, I'm not even certain. Right, I'm gonna have to go and grab some more cement. Sorry, yeah, concrete rather.
Right, that's all upgraded. Put some decorative little wedges on top, I guess. May as well be decorative.
Need some more sand. Interesting. There we go. I guess we'll just wait for that sand to be made. Right. Should be able to get the last little bits of... Oh, come on, up the ladder. If I can ever get up a ladder. Should be able to get the last little bits of the outside of my defensive tower set up. Ooh, look at that. It's a really, really beautiful kind of purple fog right now outside.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Probably deadly.
Really
It's
is.
probably going to poison us.
No. Something this pretty,
It's the
dangerous.
snowberry fog.
Heaven forbid. That wouldn't actually be that difficult to believe that the game would have something like that.
Snowberry fog. So, upgrade you then.
How are you doing, by the way,
iron.
Sheila?
I just need one more catwalk.
Excellent.
And then upgrade it to concrete. And upgrade it all to, like, with the forged iron too. What forged iron do we have? Do we have any?
Got a decent amount, I believe. I may even be holding on to it myself. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got 214 on me. I'll come and drop some of that off.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't need 214. There we go.
Thank you very much. I'll take that.
You're more than welcome. We are going to need plenty of power, wood soon. And shotgun turret made.
Yeah, I got a little bit of wood. I've got 500 on me.
Oh, could I have half of that?
You can.
Just to fuel the forges and such at the moment.
Yeah, that was the reason I got it. Although I have used some of it for catwalk making.
Right, got the shotgun turrets made. I'm not going to put these traps down right now, I don't think. I'll wait a little bit longer to see exactly how you're setting your stuff up. do think I need to make some of my...
I think you can get quite a good idea now as to how I'm setting my stuff up. I've done most of it.
Okay. I do need to make some more steel crossbow bolts. Wow, we're out of steel crossbow bolts. Interesting.
No, we're not. I got 250 on me. But yeah.
It's more that we haven't got the arrowheads themselves, rather.
Yeah.
Let's make 100 of this.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no. What's happened? What's happened?
My entire catwalk fell apart because I upgraded one piece.
That is exactly what I was talking about earlier. I'm so sorry. I'm coming over to have a look now. Oh, I'm so sorry. The moment you said it, no, I was like, ah.
Could you do me a massive favour? Make me 3 one-banistered catwalk pieces, please.
Yeah, I will do that in just a moment. But first, I'm going to prevent that from happening to you again. And I will show you how I do it as well. The reason that happened is, as I mentioned,
close to the place where you start, basically.
Sorry, what?
You need to start from the start rather than the end.
Yeah, rather than from the middle and the end. What you had is that if you look very carefully, your banisters, if you'd started on the side with the stairs...
They're not actually attached, are they? They're not actually attached to the block.
If you'd started on the side with the stairs, because the first thing you would have upgraded... Get back inside.
Can't support the iron.
Get back inside if I were you.
I am.
Okay. But yeah, if you'd started from the stairs, then because that would have been the anchor point, that would have supported all of the weight. But yeah, ultimately, we needed to do that a little bit differently. But before you get all the way out, I wouldn't keep going. I do want to help you just make sure that that doesn't happen. I very specifically built mine in such a way that that would not be a concern.
Yeah.
So it was really hard for me to illustrate why, because if anyone's been paying attention to my little rambles about structural integrity before...
I have illustrated why.
But if people have been...
she loves mistakes.
If viewers have been paying attention just to the odd rambles here and there, I've been talking about support from the bottom up and things like that. Mm-hmm. Where I built little lips to build the catwalk on meant that it really didn't matter in what configuration I upgraded my catwalks. There was never going to be a risk of them falling. But if you come over here, Sheilab, I'll just show you.
Yeah. You actually put blocks underneath your catwalk.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to quickly do that for yours, and then you're not going to have to worry about it from that point on.
It's always good to like have a go at building though, because then
because that's the way you learn.
Yes.
It's not like I knew this inherently from the beginning.
There will be at some point where this will have happened to you, and you'll have been like, "Oh, don't do that again."
There we go. It is not an uncommon thing, in fact. At this point, I'm overcautious. I could probably afford to use far less structural support than I do. But I figure with something like this, it's like, well, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Because if I use more structural support than I need, then should some of it be destroyed, say in a horde night, then it's not gonna result in the whole thing collapsing suddenly.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Which is why I've got so much reinforcing on my area. Let's go and see if some of that concrete has been taken down. Right, what did you want me to make you?
3 catwalks with 1 banister.
3 catwalks with 1 banister.
Oh man, I used all of that.
Did you want a corner section at all?
No, because the bit with the corner section didn't fall down. It was the other side.
Okay. Okay, they are in the circular saw. I'll bring them up to you, though.
Thanks. And some more forged iron, because that wasn't enough.
Sure. Of course. I will bring that over in just a moment.
Actually surprising how much you need.
Yeah, it is. There we go. We need more stones to be able to make the to make more cement. Wow.
Yeah.
Right,
you
wanted
never have enough
forged
stones.
iron.
As soon as you mine them, you use them.
Actually, I don't need to worry too much about that. I've got plenty of forged iron on me. I'll just bring it all over. Do we have... Yes, I do. Fantastic. Make myself some steel crossbow bolts. There we go. I'm going to be a little tiny bit less easy to kill. Right, we've got 243 7.62mm rounds in the chest right now. We've got plenty of gunpowder, plenty of everything, really. We're going to be able to make
this Horde Knight's going to be cool, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to head over to you now to deliver the resources. Oh, there you go.
Hi.
Right, so, here you go. And you can have all my forged iron as well.
Brilliant, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't even know if that'll be enough, because I've only just about
Hopefully
got
it will be.
half done, just off the...
Don't really need to reinforce that part. Make sure that everything is reinforced around here that I can. It's raining a little bit, and it's actual rain, not snow. Drat. Just ran out of concrete there at the end. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh well. But I'm fairly happy with the setup here. What I will likely do is I'll have a similar switch over on this side, which will activate the blade trap. Now, where I'm thinking of putting the blade trap, I'll actually go and grab my blade trap, just so I can show you. There's a few places that I could position it, but I've got one in particular in mind. For the most part, it won't be active. It'll only be active as a last resort. But I'm thinking we'll be... Oh, can I get that in position? Ah, of course. No! I didn't plan this through thoroughly enough. What I wanted to do was to have a blade trap right there, but of course I'd need to have a full block. Okay, so I guess I could just put it down on the ground. So that as things fall, they have to go through the blade trap. Though another way of doing it is to build out the blade trap slightly. The blade trap itself, the tire in the middle doesn't do any damage. It's the 8 tiles. It's a 9 by, well, rather a 3 by 3 structure. The center point doesn't do damage. It's the perimeter blocks that do damage. So what you can do is you can have it suspended underneath things like that, and it'll chop away quite happily at anything that falls through. And that's one thing we could do. We could have it expanded out, some sort of
You're talking about
something.
the blade trap?
Yeah, like that. Now that would introduce a small element of risk in that some things might be able to jump onto the support that the blade trap is sat on, which is not really something I would want. Alternatively, I could have the other way around, but it would.
I want to know what you're talking about in your plans. I'm just
well, it's going to be hard for me to show you because I'm actually using the blueprint kind of look, but effectively the blade trap could exist in this configuration underneath my my area. So these tiles here, the kind of like cross section of frames,
yeah,
like that, would be the spinning blades. So as things fell through, they would fall past the spinning blades and take damage. That's one way of doing it. There are other things we could do as well. I could just remove these tiles and have the blade trap on the ground, just about there. So as things fall down, they hit the blade trap. So something very, very similar to, well, I'll show people watching on my side, to this. Obviously on some sort of concrete pillar. So again, they would fall past it and would take massive amounts of damage. However, because of the position this would be at, it would be at risk of things attacking it. So there are problems with that design.
yeah.
Certainly a couple of problems with that design. So I'm not sure yet. I might have it on the ground instead.
It sounds like fun, whatever you do.
Yeah, hopefully. That will be activated along with the shotgun turrets, because realistically, if I want that turned on, then I'm having trouble securing the base, and I need to bring out the big guns to back me up a bit. I don't have anything to repair that, unfortunately. Sorry for everyone who was on Sheilab's channel unable to really see what I was describing there.
Well, a lot of
I do
people
apologize about
honestly
that.
have the two open at once.
Yeah, that's quite a useful way of doing it if you want to see everyone's perspective. Right, we
build this
need
again,
more
I would
cobble
have
rock.
built it symmetrical.
Keep that going. Want more brass smelted. Always more brass. And then we'll make a bunch of bullet casings, a bunch of bullet tips. That should be grand. In fact, on that note, bullet casings. Ooh, that's quite a lot, actually. Make 900. Let's not make 900. We'll make 500 bullet casings at a time. Let's be reasonable. Bullet tips.
You want to be able to make the bullets as well. You want to have time for that.
Exactly. Exactly. In fact, I think, yeah, we've got ridiculous amounts of bullet casings, so what I need to do instead, I'll let that brass smelt, but we're going to start working on making, gathering lead to be able to make that.
Side.
Okay. Come deal with it. Where is she?
Just fell off. I don't know where she's running now, whether she's trying to run to me or whether she's trying to run.
Oh no, she died on the spikes.
Ah.
This is the fate of many a witch.
It is.
That's why I try not to build too many spikes. Because you lose out on the EXP. They will kill themselves on those spikes so bloody frequently. Right. You know what? It's been a long while coming. I'm going to start work on the mushroom farm down below. Ooh,
Yay!
98. Alright.
Okay, now what was I going to do? I was going to help you get nitrate powder and things like that. And I was
That's by smashing boulders.
Yep. Because I've finished my catwalk now, I can get down there and I've got some... Oh, I don't know, maybe I should put, like you've got, things in front. I've only got something... Oh, yes, corners.
What are you thinking?
You know, in your design, you've got, like, they're all boxed in,
yes, they're fully...
Whereas
yeah,
mine
they're fully surrounded.
Only have one at the front. So maybe I should build some more around them.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, remember, come the Horde Night, we're both going to need a tool for repairing. We're both going to want the materials needed to repair anything around us.
I'm going to put some mechanical parts and some forged iron in my box here.
Grab like 50 mechanical parts or maybe I don't know, depending on how much we've got.
We had, you know.
Yeah, sure. You'll want I don't think it's mechanical parts though. It's forged iron and electronic parts.
Yeah, I took the right one, whatever it was. Electrical parts it was, yeah.
Ah, okay, that's fine then. Now a quick drink. Let's try and get this place all nice and sorted out down here. You know what I should get though is some clay dirt so that I can quickly construct a flagstone while I'm down there. Ooh, got a harvest. I'll do that come the next episode though. For now, working on the farm itself.
Lots of boulders will be very good. Although I will do that next episode because we have 8 minutes left of this episode.
I know, right?
8 seconds in real life.
Yep.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Did you pick up your quest?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to have a little bit of time to do a little bit more work around the base come the beginning of the next episode while we wait for the trader to open so Sheilab can go and grab her quest. It is day 47. We are 2 days away from the final Horde Night and the end of the series. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit sad about how quickly it's approaching, honestly.
Yeah, because it's like our base is so cool.
I know.
3 episodes left.
I'm really, really happy with what we've managed to do. But I'm starting to definitely feel that to get the last little bits I wanted to put in place to make the base feel complete. Probably only got 1 episode of questing left in me before I really need to knuckle down and just focus on the base itself. But I'm going to head on up. Let's find Sheilab so that we can sign off properly. Where are you, Sheilab?
On the wall.
Okay. On the battlements, surveying
On the battlements.
the kingdom. Which said, hello.
Hi.
Right, okay, so, in the next episode, Shelob's going to go grab another quest, and we're going to head out and do one of hers. Are you going to look for a treasure hunter quest? Was that your plan?
Yeah, I wanted to look for one for a buried treasure, but they often don't seem to be very high level, but we'll see.
We'll see, yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.
And keep being awesome.